Hello, I'm Mallory, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how it is time, and I hope you're already doing this, but to choose you. Yes, choose you. Yes, be selfish. Yes, do what your heart desires. Yes, decide and choose that you're on your highest timeline right now. Yes, decide and choose that you're on the pedestal right now. Yes, decide and choose that everything goes your way. Why? Because you are God. You are the God of your reality. You have those desires for a reason. God desires all of that through you. You hate your job right now? Focus on what you really want to be doing. You're not in the right relationships? Focus on you. Love yourself. Love yourself so you leave those toxic relationships. You can't fix anyone. The only person you can fix is yourself. Don't focus. The outside really is an illusion. I had my spiritual awakening in 2022, and it really completely changed my mindset and made me realize, what the fuck? Because I saw this lime green programming, and that really tripped me up, because at that point in time, I hadn't even seen the Matrix. I was like, what the fuck? And I also saw a lime green energy form. No, it was like, actually it wasn't lime green. Well, maybe sometimes it was, but I think it was more like purple and blue, indigo. And it was the all-seeing eye, the eye of consciousness, which is what we all are. We're all God consciousness. So we're all God playing these parts. And we are all eventually going to be awakened, whether it's now, you watching this, or if you're watching this, you probably are already awakened. But if not, congratulations, you're God. Not your ego mind, but your I amness is God. Your I amness is your power. So definitely meditate on the I am. Because in I am, which is everything, literally everything in this reality, is the truth of existence, is the reason why we're all here playing this game. Because we're all God playing this game. So of course you have to choose yourself. Of course you have to be selfish. You do. Of course you have to choose and decide what you want and let the universe know. I now choose, I now decide that I'm in my highest timeline. Being in your highest timeline means everything just goes your way. Something isn't going your way, you don't pay any attention to it. Paying attention. They call it paying attention for a reason, because it's a lot deeper than you think. Everything's energy, and energy flows to where your attention goes. So you have to focus on what you want. You have to focus on what you want, and you command what you want is the truth. Anything else is an illusion. This is what I love about, I'm going to post a video below about Joseph Rodrigues, where one of my favorite videos I can't stop watching, where he talks about the truth of God consciousness, the truth of who we are. We are really just love and happiness and peace and bliss and fulfillment. We, at our core, we're always completely whole and complete and fulfilled. It's our ego mind that's lack and scarcity and illusion based. But this is an illusion. This is our illusion. And we're here to realize that we are the masters of this illusion. That we are the creators of our reality. And that creation's already finished. God has already created everything. So when you say, I am on my highest timeline, that automatically shifts you right into you being in your highest timeline, and that everything's going in your favor, and you persist in what you want. You persist in what you want until it's right in front of you. And then obviously when it's right in front of you, you're just going to naturally be persisting and just being the happiest version of yourself. But you have to be happy no matter what. You just do. Because being happy no matter what, there's no past, there's no future, there's only now. So if you're happy right now, then of course your future is going to be happy. You're happy right now. And of course, we're going to go through states all throughout the day. Things are going to show up, but that's when you have to really be in your power, be in the right state, be in the right state of consciousness, the right state of mind to realize if you resonate with it, cool. If you don't pay it any attention. And that's why that video that I'm posting below is huge with that, because a big part of us mastering ourselves is letting go of the limitations and realizing that we are limitless creators. We have come into this reality to experience all these limitations, but now, especially in this age, there's so many videos you see where we're all being told the truth that we are in a dream, and the truth is that we are limitless creators, and that we have to choose what's right for us, choose and decide what we want to experience, because God is going to give us what we want to experience. And we have to trust and believe and love ourselves enough to give ourselves what we truly desire. Give it to yourself. And don't allow the outside to dictate what you want. If it's not matching what you truly want, it's an illusion. If it's not love, if it's not happiness, if it's not peace, if it's not bliss, if it's not fulfillment to your desires, to what you want, do not give it your attention. Illusions, like Joseph says. And of course, this takes a lot of self-mastery, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to choose ourselves, to choose what we want. To master yourself, to choose you, to put yourself on the pedestal, to give yourself what you want. Because it's already all inside of you. We are already whole and complete and fulfilled. It's in you. It's not out there. It's in you for you to project it out there. You can't go reaching for it out there. You reach for it in here. You connect with your I am state. And another thing that Joseph Rodrigues says too is just being. Just being. And this is something before I had my spiritual awakening, where when I believed that the God was like, I know that there's a higher mind God. I know that we are definitely being looked over. I know that I definitely have spirit guides, and I have been guided through visions before too, and seen things that I, as this human, like ancient writing and ancient symbols and like guidance that I like, very mystical, very magical, because that is the truth of reality. All of this is magic. All of this is complete, incredible magic that our brains can't fathom it, because they're not designed to. Our brains are designed to focus on what's outside of us, but what's outside of us is an illusion. But yeah, like I was saying before, I had my spiritual awakening. God was just telling me to just be. That's what I would just internally hear, just be. And the funny thing is now I'm seeing a lot of videos and stuff too of people just telling us to just be. And that's the truth, because just being in the present moment, because that's all there is, there's only now, is just being in the flow state. And things will naturally arise, ideas will naturally arise, intuitions will not, like, it just, I just had an intuitive pull to create this video, and it just naturally happens. Your desires just naturally flow out of you. Because God is playing all the parts. God is doing it all. So the whole gist of this video is really just you live in your power, live in your truth, and knowing that you are God, you are pure love, you are pure infinite intelligence, you are a genius. You are everything. You're literally everything. And it's beautiful. So put yourself on that pedestal. If you're dealing with any type of toxic relationships, insignificant. You're above it all. You're above all circumstances. You're above everything. Your consciousness goes above this human character. goes above. So whatever you don't want in your reality, do not pay it attention. Illusions. What you do want to experience is heaven on earth. And we're here, I believe that this is my mission too. I believe it's every human's mission, is to live their desires fulfilled and to live their version of heaven on earth. And it looks different for everyone because everyone has different desires. Everyone's created differently. But this is part of my vision, is uplifting people and bringing them to the truth of who they are and to really just love themselves. And I feel like that's my mission here with my spiritual awakening, is to share the truth. That's why I've been called to create these videos. That's why I'm just in a flow state, just, you know? But also realizing after everything that I've been through too is like, fuck it, I'm choosing myself. I'm not going back to the bullshit programming. There is no past to go back to. There's only now. There's only right now. And this is who I am. I am in my highest timeline, having so much fun and just enjoying myself and following my highest excitements. My highest excitements are, I love to be by the ocean. I love to be in nature. I love clothes. I love shopping. I love eating delicious food. I love making these videos and uplifting people. I love my family. I love my friends. I love painting, even though I'm not great at it, but that's also a big desire of mine too. I might actually start painting on this channel and everyone's gonna laugh at them, but you know what? I have a desire to paint and talk about God, and in the beginning, people are gonna be laughing, but in a year, I'm probably gonna be selling those paintings. And that's a vision I have too, is to do abstract floral painting and eventually get so good that people are literally gonna wanna buy them. And I'm gonna make that happen because that's a desire, and that's something I've already seen. If you can see it in your imagination, it already exists. Because we're all imagination. We're all in God's little imagination bubble. And it's a lot of fun. So I definitely am excited for you to release your limiting beliefs. Like, sometimes what's good to say too is, I cast this burden on the Christ within and I go free. That's Florence Scovel Shinn. Her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Is that how it's in the game? Yeah. Check out that book. I might even link that below too, because that just takes you literally to another dimension, and it instantly like shifts your vibe. If you listen to that every day, you're golden. So I'm gonna list her book below and Joseph's video below if you resonated with any of this and want more of their incredible genius information. But don't forget, you're a genius. You are. You're literally infinite intelligence. You're powerful and you're fun, and you are definitely on the pedestal. You are the prize. You are amazing. So I hope that this video was uplifting, and stay tuned for more. I'm pretty much just going to be talking about how incredible it is that that we're God, and how fun life is, and just we're here to live heaven on earth, and it's beautiful. So thank you for watching, and comment below if you're feeling the love, and just tell me you love yourself. That's all I want to hear. All right, love you. Bye.